Hey geeks, it's Miller at AccessoryGeeks.com. Just a few announcements today. It's a very short video. First of all, Black Friday. What a huge event that was. Thanks to you guys, we've had record-breaking numbers on all accessories being sold. I believe we're still packing some and shipping some. Just remember, you guys get free shipping and delivery within the US and Canada. And awesome discounts there. Second of all, we have YouTube subscribers. This one goes out to you guys. Thank you very much. Tell your friends about us. You guys can get some great discounts for everyone. We are the Geeks here. You can find us on any other social networking site, and we'll gladly help you out and keep you updated. Lastly, but not last, MsStarbelly finally contacted us and gets her jawbone Bluetooth. Congratulations, MsStarbelly. This was our first giveaway. We plan to do a lot more, so you have to stay with us on YouTube or any other social networking sites such as MySpace, Facebook, Dailymotion. We're all there. Alrighty geeks, well, told you this was going to be a short video. This is Miller, we are the Geeks here, and we'll keep you updated.
Oh.